шрамов на вас лице читали. Просто потом наверное, заеда нашли. Раздали. Ну, кроме того, на просто корабль, развитие. Угу. Нормандию, да. Освещать лицо. Властелин. Читали, стычка с гетами была. Косона, ага.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields? Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we'd joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? Didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking down slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents, the usual. Had a Salarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
After the Normandy was destroyed, most of us went our separate ways. CSEC asked me back, but I turned them down. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch. And there was no red tape to slow me down. It was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in. Someone to stand up to the local thugs.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sidonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sidonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sidonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Сидонис.
Гарусу все время находится какой-нибудь, так скажем, враг, один-единственный, который он так обмолвится перед Шепардом, но ничего не говорит, что типа, то помоги мне найти или что-то такое. То есть он ни помощи не просит, но скажет, типа, однажды я с ним поквитаюсь, и все. И такой, нужно помочь.
Это как у Воланда, типа, ничего не просите, сами все дадут. Сами все предложат.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Salarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the elusive man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
What can you tell me about the elusive man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions, even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the elusive man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
Она пропусетка, не знаю, как это чаще тоже, что ли. У Гаруса-то это как бы, как сказать, расе вложено, а у нее прям манера.
Ну да, она же генетически выведенная специально. То есть у нее и манера, у нее и стиль, как бы в целом всего своего поведения.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific. But we're all working towards the same goal. We keep our ranks and structure similar to the Alliance. A lot of our recruits started there. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the elusive man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
Да вообще.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander, whatever you need.
Её подергивает.
Кого подергивает?
Шепарда. Она просто бежит.
Да тут всех подергивает. Это была боевая травма падения с... не знаю, с чего. Можно ли назвать это высотой в масштабах космоса?
Ferris Fields. Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
Выключать не пробовали.
If you don't want to hear it, turn the damn sound off.
Well, it doesn't change anything. It's still watching. Like some creepy kid staring at the back of your head in comp side. You just want to punch him, but he's special and he sets fires or something. Okay, a little too far there, but you know what I mean.
Your problem, not mine.
Thanks. I'll remember this.
Я запомнил. Хорошо.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Ой, не могу. Шокер, блин. Полбис такой.
How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's a soldier. It'll take a lot more than that to keep him down.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Oh.
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll
Во
talk
всем
later.
том говорили. Ничего личного нет. Не прочитанные. Нету сообщений. Чего ты мне врешь? Ты мне врешь, женщина! Врунья.
You lie. Что там по топливу-то мы еще нет? 40%. А нет, это зажечено. Покупка топлива. Бабосиков. Ну, вроде есть, а вроде нет.
230 тысяч.
Но тратится-то не быстро очень. Место крушения Нормандии, туманность Омега, ты в ней находишься.
Ага. Так, помню, что я не
Ага,
было.
поэтому полетели отсюда.
Не, смотрю, что еще есть. Цитадель.
Много чего есть.
Главный борт. Наймите воеводу.
Чего? А, воеводу.
Воеводу, ага.
Где-то в отдаленной планете, я так понимаю. А вот... Амада.
Так, вот есть что?
Launching probe. Research equipment.
Прикинь, на самом деле, так бы это на планету. Пиу! Камушек. Оп.
Launching probe.
Да уж.
А, чё,
Aware. Scans have found something.
Бесколесный мака, бесколесный мака.
А это, наверное, уже и вообще не мака. Еще вообще пешком ходить надо будет, да, даже без мака. Флэшбэки ловить. Блин, мне так музыка тут нравится вообще.
Их. Пошла одна.
Зачем тут только пистолет нужен, правда? Наич не убирается.
И хочется чуйку подрубить.
Это уже профессиональная болезнь. Нюх-нюх-нюх, давай. Неожиданно.
Она сама такую бандуру притащила, ага.
О, сама.
Шепард, вот это тут, типа, нажмите F, чтобы установить памятник. Кажется, типа, поставил.
Как будто очень много кто-то матерился.
Угу.
А, точно, это же он у нас выступал против.
Угу.
Мне понравилось было, что какие-то левые не земляне.
Ничего.
Ледники. Ну и фиг знает. Выглядит так, будто там почти нулевая гравитация. Хотя это не так. Хороший корабль был. Послужил.
Нормандии.
Не знаю, мне почему-то так вот эта форма N7 по нраву. Она прям такая симпатиш. Вот эти все формат полосок полуадидасовый какой-то. Я вот не фанат Адидас абсолютно. Мне вот эти треники с детства ни разу не давали никакого, ну, знаешь, эффекта такой, что типа хорошо, и зыганское просто. Нет. А тут как-то оно работает, что ли.
Не, ну как-то сама по себе броня, она выглядит... То есть как бы как сделали на Шепарда. Что другие смотришь, на такое ощущение реально пробежала по полю битвы. Там, нагрудник один, там штаны другие. А тут прям все складненько смотрится.
Да, и цвет такой глубокий, красный. Ну, на основной части кевлара. Ну или что это? Да, а помимо полосок видно, что более дешевая яркая краска уже на плече и на лбу. Ну так смотришь прям Хорошо. Ну, классный стиль. Нравится. И...
Да, в принципе, покрасить-то можно самому, это же я сама покрасила.
Да, я в курсе. Мне, в принципе, просто цвет нравится. Вот это вот, как он переливается.
Так, я тут все собрала. Походу. Посередке что-то надо будет найти. Кусок. Еще в мака пойдем.
Офигеть. Эта броня должна весить очень много прям. То, что она пробежала сколько шагов? 5? Солдат, выживший там в нескольких схватках, стычках, войнах, чем угодно.
Интересно, можно туда подняться. О! Это как северное сияние.
Ну, не... Эшли же тоже, по-моему, выступала за счет того, что нафиг нам эти инопланетяне, мы им не доверяем.
Да, еще прокинула фразу,
слушай,
что типа
это... Да, я понял. Это же получается немножко компрометирующий момент. Умерли все те, кто был против союза с инопланетянами. Получается, это заговор?
Специально было подстроено.
Да.
Шепард не стал их спасать.
Не стала их спасать. Как она их не стала спасать? Ну, там прилетели коллекционеры, раздолбали. Не, коллекционеры такие, знаешь, под очень мощным телескопом такие смотрят. Ага, Шепард в этой каюте, давай херачить в ту. Она как раз, и Шепард все подстроила, чтобы все те, кто противники, вот эти вот ксенофобы, или кто они там, это не совсем неправильное слово, вот эти вот, которые против инопланетян, блять, ксенофобы какие-нибудь там, все были в одном крыле, а она в другом. И такие коллекционеры: о, все, пиздец. Заказное убийство. Вот такая вот фигня. Такой вот заговор.
Что-то вижу.
Сколько это минут? 25-30 примерно бегала. По ощущениям.
Ты ничего делать не будешь?
А что я буду делать?
Не ты.
А кто?
Я думала, там пьедестал что-нибудь положит. Что такое?
Ничего не надо делать. Все, твоя задача закончена, по-моему. Тебе только текать. Все, видишь? Ты нашла. Повелитель пламени.
Мини Омега. Как раз Омега мы тут рядом. Как был нужен блок данных, на нем содержится информация о Ритлорг. Найдите в каком-нибудь магазине бутылку бренди. Все, опять на Омегу погнали. Сейчас будем вообще как...
Топ. И мы устали. Вот я примерно так бегаю.
кинчик. Такой потрепанный педалок.
Ну да, он только-только оклемался, ты уже на дело зовешь.
Шли.
Нехуй дома сидеть.
Judging by the quarantine reports, the plague has been completely eradicated, Shepard. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
Ну, чтоб тебя не устраивало. Come on, let me in.
Party's expecting me.
Annoying.
Так, жахнем.
Да, вон тебе из калейдоскопа попей.
What do you need? This data pad was on one of the mercs going after Archangel. They were coming for you next. Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization. Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later. You do that.
Еще не церемониться, взяла в лобешник, запустила.
Ну, естественно. А что церемониться? А зачем это все?
Я разобитался. Так, магазинчики.
Бля, вот мне похер было на него, пока ты так не сакцентировала. Все, сейчас каждый раз я жду, как манну небесную. Come on, let me.
Я каждый раз пробегаю бедолагу, жалко.
Это как...
Хочет зайти очень сильно.
Да, это как некрасивый студент. Ладно, нет, это как муж, поссорившийся с женой, но очень хочет секса. Come on, let me.
Hello there. Might I interest you in some salvage tech? Every credit goes toward a ticket to get me off this forsaken rock.
I buy a lot of parts and equipment. Maybe we can make an arrangement.
Well, you seem like a decent person, but you can't breathe a word if it's a Harrod.
Of course.
Then we have a deal. Maybe I'll at least sell something to you.
What brought a nice kid like you to Omega?
My pilgrimage. What money I had got stolen within a few days, so I decided to sell salvaged parts. You can see how that turned out. Harrod's forcing me to sell high, and I can't even afford a ticket off this station.
Why does Harrod control your prices?
Harrod made me swear not to undercut it, no matter what. He was here first, so it's his right. But no one will buy from me when he's so much cheaper. I can't save enough money for a ticket off the station.
I could go talk to Harrod for you. Get him to ease up.
I won't stop you. If you can convince him to lay off, then maybe I'll get off this station after all. His shop's up the ramp, near where Marsh sells his goods. Anything you can do will be much appreciated.
How much do you need to get off Omega?
I still need 1,000 credits to pay my way. But I couldn't let you do that. This is my mistake on my pilgrimage. It's my problem.
Чувак, прям по чести. А что, с Харатом не попиздим? Давай попробуем.
Да, я собираюсь.
Ты просто, дать ему просто косарь.
Мышка так легла.
Я живу как мышка ляжет, ты живешь как мамка скажет. Все, это уже пиво во мне заговорило. Все уже началось, блин. Мотыга, грубое изделие весьма. Такое мужицкое прям. Да и название, в принципе, чем мотыга. Вот это вообще никогда не понимал. Какая-то пиздятина непонятная. Стреляет пуколками. Пиу-пиу-пиу-пиу. Как из «Звездных войн». А смысл? Ты же даже не можешь... мы что, мы можешь не все посмотреть? Ну ладно.
Я могу.
Только не хочу. Вот если бы я захотела, я бы смогла.
В инвентаре не было, понимаешь?
Есть.
Human, tell Captain Gavon we not kill anyone today.
Попроси его сделать. Ну вот так вот.
I don't know a Captain Gavorn. Why would I tell him anything?
Not trust you. Tell Gavon we know his tricks. We not kill anyone today.
There seem to be a lot of Vorcha on Omega.
Go away. Talk too much. Gavon's thugs get no more. We leave.
Good talking to you.
No more talk. We know Gavon's tricks. We leave.
Ладно. Хорошо.
Чё, кого, блядь?
Чё, мусор поговорить с Гарусом?
Я всегда знал, что он мусорской.
Looking around in this place makes me sick. People still dying, the strong still exploiting the weak. Nothing I did here even made a dent in this.
Блин, я минут сколько? 10 назад говорил, что я стараюсь не стебаться, стараюсь не угорать. Все вокруг серьезно. Торчки всякие.
Это был обман.
С Москвы, да?
Tentatively excited. Welcome, human. What can I get for you?
Tell me about your deal with the Quarian over there.
Suspicious. If I had made such a deal, I would certainly not be inclined to discuss it. Accusatory. I don't understand how it is any concern of yours.
What if you and I make a deal? You let him set his own prices, and I won't break your legs.
With barely contained terror, you drive a hard bargain, human.
I haven't even started.
Resignation. Very well. I will release the Quarian from his promise. Conciliatory. To show there is no ill will, I offer you a discount on my own wares.
Как я быстро его убедила.
What kinds of things do you sell here?
Friendly, salvaged parts. All kinds, mostly legitimate. With pride, my prices are the lowest anywhere on the station. You won't find salvage cheaper than mine.
I have things to do.
Courteously, have a fine day. Take a look at my kiosk if you want to buy anything.
Тут скорее вопрос репутации, наверное, стоял, потому что, исходя из размеров, как правило, большой редко отступает. Большой, как правило, выебывается до талого. Ну, типа то, что я тебе сейчас пизды такой дам, что ты не увезешь отсюда. О, прикольно. Как бы... Тут скорее, да, он хотел сохранить торговую свою какую-то расположенность, вот эти вот все свои наросты, как его назвать-то, блядь, не знаю, связи, репутацию, слово репутацию искал. Не начиная.
Чего интересно, у него сигара еще держится.
Ой, да, сигару, да, сразу в первую очередь обращаешь внимание, как она левитирует рядом с ртом. Ну или что у него там такое.
25 тысяч, еб красота.
Копейки. Я, кстати, из-за хомяка не вижу, там это... Чё? В смысле, сколько у нас?
У нас 228 тысяч.
Окей.
Вау.
Какой-то сир-кологлот, только вот в целом, как бы в будущем. Смотрите, как типа кольчуга по этим, по бокам, по жиромешкам. Беспонтовая хуйня. Не знаю, я бы взял какой-нибудь емкостный нагрудник, потому что он что-то вроде неплохой. А это в коробке, помнишь, да, для чего вот эти штучки, да? Да.
Там типа коллекцию выставлять или что-то такое?
Да, в личном кабинете Шепарда. У себя в каюте.
Ладно, насчет остального.
Чего?
Насчет остального посмотрим еще. Буль.
Ты там что-то бормочешь, я еще ни слова не понял. Что-то бу-бу-бу.
Я тут же забыла, что сказала.
Да, похуй. Значит, ничего важного. Потом переслушай, у меня просто на фоне игра.
What do you want?
What's behind this door?
VIP section of the club. For those with the right name. Do you want something?
Дайте мне войти!
Nothing at all.
Check out Afterlife's main floor. You'll like it.
Дискотека 90-х.
Так.
Выключение стоите.
Commander Shepard. She uncovered Saren's plan, defeated the Geth army, and died in the final days of the fight.
Это про команду Шепарда
Witnesses report seeing her alive on
и
Омега.
Сарана. Ой. Ну, просто по громкой связи команды Шепард.
I'll be off the station in no time.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
Танцевальный батл побеждаем на раз-два.
Порвать на всех. Тут что-то кто-то сгорел.
Ну. Здесь пернул дракон.
Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications from L2 implants.
В первой части.
Чего? Что
В
происходит?
первой части Лена Блейк — это бандитские разборки. Она, короче, на цели мы когда были, она подозвала нас, сказала, что типа это можете устранить моих конкурентов, они типа все бандиты.
Подожди,
типа...
это не... Нет, это человек же? Там Азари, по-моему, была какая-то, не?
Не, там человек был.
Ой, я путаю, наверное, все. Давай дальше.
Вот, и это Шепард говорит, что типа я не головорез, я не занимаюсь этим. Она говорит, что типа даже если их не станет, хуже-то не будет. Это же все равно преступники. Вот, и типа и вы мне поможете, и как бы это вселенная почище станет. А Шепард такая говорит, что типа посмотрим, что ничего не обещаю. В конце концов, я все эти банды перерезала. И вот она, как бы сказать, не целенаправленно, но и на них натыкалась. Вот, на одной из планет приземлилась, захожу, и она такая стоит в дверях. Добрый день. Спасибо за помощь. Я такая, что типа как-то не стремилась к этому, что помочь-то вам особо. Вот, и мы с ней договорились, что типа она особо не светится, и как бы и
подожди,
я ее не трогаю.
Она укорениться в криминальном мире хотела за счет истребления банд?
Типа того, да.
Я просто помню, там еще была какая-то ситуация с Азари, которая, типа, сестра в плену или что-то.
Сестра, да, это сестра, там у нее тоже сестра была какая-то преступницей. Вот, и мы когда пришли, ей сказали, что, типа, какого хрена ты вообще не сказала, сказала, что сестру похитили. Они сказали, что сестра преступница. Она говорит, что, типа, я, говорит, как-то на дипломат, что ли, или что-то такое. Говорит, что, типа, если бы все узнали, что моя сестра преступница, то меня бы посадили там или что-то, короче, последствия какие-то были.
В общем, фальсифицировала немножечко данные нам. Ну, понятно. В целом.
Commander Shepard? Is that you? I'd heard you were dead. I'm Helena Blake. We met a few years ago. I don't expect you to remember. You removed 2 criminal warlords from power and persuaded me to retire. I'll never forget it.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to Omega? Opportunity, success, failure, all of the above. I find this place suits me. I can bring it a certain air of civility, I suppose.
Я советовал.
Да ладно, что ты копалась.
I have to go.
Of course. You must have more important things to do.
Че, не захотела перекинуться, да, типа, чем меньше...
В смысле, я же не спросила, что вы здесь делаете.
Ну ладно.
Hello again, Commander.
Да не.
What brings you to Omega?
What brings anyone to... I find this place suits me.
Ну, типа, я советовал вам устраиваться. Ну ладно.
You must have more important things to do.
Зачем повторять?
Она сказала, что она отошла от дела и поблагодарила. Да что ты, еще плохо хожу.
Вроде бы как. Она на Омеге. На Омеге решаются деловые вопросы у всех, кто не чист на руку.
Ну, сейчас мы поедем, знаешь куда? Знаешь?
Let me. Поедем или полетим? Или пойдем? Или поплывем?
Но на кораблях ходят, а на космических кораблях?
Ну, по палубе ногами. Сами корабли плавают. Плавает говно в проруби. Я не объективен, вот так вот нельзя говорить. Куда вот ты полетел? Не разобравшись, такая, похуй, давай.
Блин, транслятор же мне надо, точно. Ой, с этими...
Да, похуй, 400 литров туда, 400 литров обратно. Если это литры вообще, блин. Там килотонн. Куда хоть летим-то?
На цитадель.
Главного вора. Это же этот ящер.
Что? Нет.
Не Тейн разве?
Он убийца же, он киллер.
Убийца. Все, прошу прощения. Я тупой. Ну, в смысле, у меня не остается. О, господи, CGI. О. Я забыл. А они были раньше CGI ролики? Ну, в смысле, специально подготовленные.
Ну, заставки были.
Ну, это CGI-ролик, короче. Специально сделанный, ну, якобы на движке, немножечко приукрашенный. Или не обязательно, кстати, на движке, а просто, ну, вот. Запомни это словосочетание, когда говорят. Пистолет, пулемет, сюрикен. Чё случилось?
Да, зачесалась резко.
У меня
Резко
было,
зачесалась,
не было.
зачесалась.
Где? Нету ничего, нету.
Это на корабле было посмотреть, я забыл. I forget it, но их. Их не.
Commander Shepard, enter the password and receive a free gift.
О, Господи.
Введите пароль и получите подарок. Бесплатные стикеры во ВКонтакте. Всего лишь за 20 голосов.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
The password and the sneaking around. Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you look like, I knew it was you.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get a briefing when the time comes. I need time to nail down the details anyway. I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a well-respected businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware.
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Потроллила такая.
Sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours? Can I help you, ma'am?
It's been a couple years since I passed through here. Security seems to have tightened a bit.
After the Geth attack, there was a review of security protocol. A few minor changes were made to reduce the risk of Geth infiltration. We apologize for the inconvenience.
You think a Geth would stand out?
Assumptions are dangerous. Be alert. Be safe.
Thanks for your time.
Next.
Какой-то парад, блять, ботоксной хирургии, нахуй, это пиздец. Вилы какие-то. Это же ужас был.
Obviously, security has tightened since you were last here.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
You'll have to make him scream a little. He's not going to tell you everything just because you ask.
I know, sir.
If you don't have the stomach or you're worried about being reported, I can take care of it.
Yes, I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You're not worried I'm some imposter claiming to be me?
We have the best screening equipment in the galaxy. Those scanners can sample DNA from skin flakes. Hell, if you have unregistered gene mods, they can even figure those out.
Your sergeant said you could help with that.
Usually you'd have to go through the station security administration to reactivate your IDs, then to customs and immigration to regain access to the Citadel itself, and probably a stop by the Treasury. Spending a year dead is a popular tax dodge. But I can see you're a busy woman. So how about I just press this button right here, and we call it done.
Простите.
Это вообще законно?
Couldn't one of us or both of us get into trouble for that?
There's no way to fool the DNA scanners in that tunnel. You're you. Why wait in long lines and fill out a massive useless hard copy paperwork to get to the same place? The Council does everything by the book. They've had thousands of years to write it. Sometimes things need to get done without a committee vote.
You're not big on formalities, are you?
I'm with them right up until they keep people from doing their jobs. There. I just saved you about 9 days of running around. That said, you should head up to the Presidium and tell them you're still alive. The Council probably wants to talk to the one who saved their scaly asses.
What's the easiest way to get to the Presidium from down here?
Head back through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Yeah. The Council can get anything. Best thing about working CSEC is that any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
It looks like most of the damage from Sovereign's attack has been repaired.
The Presidium was pretty shot up. Of course, they fixed that first. All the wards got hit with debris when the ship exploded. Most of the damage was superficial, and the Keepers got things restored fast. Tasery Ward got the worst. A big chunk hit near the Dillanaga concert hall. They're still clearing wreckage and trying to get power restored.
I need to talk to the Council. How can I get to the Presidium from here?
Head through the security checkpoint and take a public shuttle.
Tell me about this place.
All the wards are more or less multicultural, but the other four are dominated by Asari, Turians, or Salarians. In Zakira, we've got major enclaves of Volus, Elcor, and Hanar. There's also a human commercial zone at Shinakiba. We've got a few Krogan walking around. I think I saw a Quarian the other day.
Last time I was here, there were no human captains in CSEC.
The CSEC took a lot of casualties when the Geth boarded the Presidium. The Special Response Division was hard hit. They stopped turning their noses up at human resumes. They needed bodies in uniform, and we had the most experienced bodies.
I overheard your conversation. Make him scream a little?
This isn't a Presidium. All they have to worry about are protesters outside their free speech zones or someone's poodle crapping on the grass. Down here, we have drugs, organized crime, and murder. Policing a ward is like policing New York City. Sometimes you have to work outside the Council's rulebook.
CSEC has changed.
I should be going.
You need anything else, Lynn?
Кафе.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakera Ward. You are
wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
Инка путь. Дрюкашка Карпишным.
Дрюкаш. Дрюкаш в попуш.
Дрюкаш в попуш. А.
This clanless is a thief, and I want her arrested.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to take a statement here.
There's nothing to talk about. She stole my credit chit. Arrest her.
I did not! Just because I'm a Quarian!
I need you to stop and take a deep breath.
You're mocking me, Earth Clan, just because the Vol Clan need...
It was a poor choice of words, sir. I apologize.
You say you're falsely accused?
I was walking to the used ship dealer when he barged into me outside the Serta Foundation. He didn't stop or say he was sorry. A minute later, he runs up with CSEC and accuses me of stealing his damn chit.
You ran into each other outside the Serta Foundation. Is it possible the chit fell out of his pocket there?
I guess. Sure, all I know is I didn't take it.
You say she stole your credit chit?
She must have. When I left the Serta Foundation store, she ran right into me.
How does running into you mean she stole your credit chit?
That's how pickpockets work. They bump into you and use that as a cover for rifling your pockets. You can't turn your back on these clanless Quarians. Thieves, all of them.
Do you know who's telling the truth?
My Omni tool can tell the Quarian doesn't have a chit on her, but she could have stashed it to recover later. You know what Quarians are like. And she's definitely a vagrant. I'll run her in and see what Bailey wants to do with her.
I'll see if I can find out what happened.
Ma'am, this is a CSEC matter. We'll do all we can to resolve this. We don't need civilian help. If you do happen to find the chit, please let one of our officers know.
Let's go.
Be careful out there.
Акс. Корабли. Только что же было там.
The meat isn't fresh out here, but you won't find any better dried food. We have 6 kinds of beer on tap.
Так, это просто дыра в полу.
Это дыра в полу. Аллилуйя, дыра в полу.
Welcome to Saranus Applications. Can I address you? Ah, Shepard!
Do I know you?
No, but I know you. Even a senile Hanar would remember the human who fought off the Geth. I thought you were dead.
Yeah, I've been getting that a lot.
Please, look around the store. It's a pleasure to have you here.
You know, I use quite a bit of software in my line of work.
It's a shame so few understand their own equipment. Besides the most obvious point-and-go nav interfaces, anyway.
You wouldn't believe how often I hear, "Why is the ship turning around? We're only halfway there."
Oh, I would.
You know, I like your products. Any interest in an endorsement from the human who defeated Saren?
I'd be thrilled. But I don't think I could afford to pay you for it.
Don't worry about it. What if we just work out a discount?
Absolutely. Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store in the Citadel.
That will be splendid. I can edit that and have it working right away. Thank you so much.
Бля, начинается. Особенно мне нравится такой легкий расизм как в именах продавцов. Подходишь к... Бля, как раз это называется? Саларианцы?
Саларианцы.
Да. Подходишь, мараб. Почему без акцента разговаривает?
Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
My favorite customer.
Thanks.
I'll be here if you need anything. Ah, my favorite customer. What can I get you?
A Volus was in here not too long ago. Did he drop a credit chip?
Oh, yes. He bought some environmental system drivers, then left without his chip. I didn't notice he'd left until he was already gone. If you see him, tell him I have it here behind the counter.
I'd like to buy something.
Oh, it's all automated these days. There's a catalog interface over there.
Thanks for your time.
I'll be here if you need anything.
So which tech module are we supposed to get?
With confusion. I thought you knew.
What? No. All I heard Varanus say was pick up a module.
Интересный парчик.
What do you think, Michael? Maybe the immunobooster? It's supposed to help with alien bacteria.
We can get whatever you'd like for little Jake, Rebecca.
Good day, citizen. Welcome to the Serta Foundation outlet on Zakara Ward.
I couldn't help but notice your prices. They seem a bit steep.
With respect, the Foundation is not concerned with profits. A portion of our sales funds research to cure genetic diseases.
You know, it would make your services more popular. An endorsement from the woman who defeated Saren.
Oh my! You're Shepard, aren't you? I would be glad to give you my employee discount if you would do that for us.
It's a deal.
Just speak into my console here.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
I'll work it into our advertising at once. Thank you.
Бля, это пиздец какой-то. Мы магазин, который не претендует на прибыль. То есть, как бы нам это не в приоритете. В первую очередь мы любим лизать задницы.
I felt her hand go into my pocket. When I checked, my credit chit was gone.
Please move along.
You forgot your credit chit at Saranus Applications. The clerk's holding it for you.
Oh. Well, the Quarian could have stolen it.
I'll close this event report, but I'll be watching you. Get a permanent residence, or I'll run you in for vagrancy.
Are you two serious?
What?
You falsely accused this girl of stealing from you. All you have to say now is that she could have stolen it.
Now, just a minute.
And you. She gets harassed and insulted by this guy, and you throw in a threat to arrest her for vagrancy.
How about if I run you in for obstruction of justice?
А по ебалу. Ну, это если по-простому,
You
конечно.
think you're gonna run in a former Spectre? I think both of you should get out of here.
Son of a...
Thank you. I wish I could give you something more than words.
Сучара, блин. Ну,
Can you
господи,
take
вот
care of yourself from here?
I guess.
прожил.
I mean, most nights I eat nutrient paste in a Turian shelter.
Ситуация, конечно же, повыгорательная, блин.
Да вообще. О, старые друзья. Здрасте, здрасте, здрасте.
This meeting would be more productive if Udina was to join us.
My advisor is unavailable. As counselor, I represent the voice of humanity and the Alliance. Shepard will be here and... Oh, Commander. We were just talking about you.
It's been a long time, Anderson. I hope the last couple years have treated you right.
There have been some rough spots. It's good to have you back.
We've heard many rumors surrounding your unexpected return. Some of them are unsettling.
We called this meeting so you could explain your actions, Shepard. We owe you that much. After all, you saved our lives in the battle against Saren and his Geth.
Saren wasn't the one commanding the Geth. It was the Reaper Sovereign.
Ah yes, Reapers. The immortal race of sentient starships allegedly waiting in dark space. We have dismissed that claim.
Shepard, no one else encountered the hologram on Ilos that told you the truth about the Reapers. Only you and your crew ever spoke with Sovereign. I believe you. But without evidence from another source, the others think Saren was behind the Geth attacks.
Подожди, там жест был у турианца. У него уже 3 пальца, блядь, по-моему, да? Я что-то не... Сам по себе жест, получается, прижился от людского вида, потому что, ну, либо это... Ну, я как посмотрел, в принципе, здесь узколобо немножко представлены инопланетные расы. Практически все из них обладают человекоподобными чертами. То есть все, что меняется, это в основном голова и немножко там конечности. По факту там, например, турианец идет на неровная нога, а как у кузнечика загиб и все. Блять, но этот жест, это получается, что вот если человек 2 пальцами делает кавычки, то этот чувак просто делает всей ладохой хуярит, там хуяк. То есть получается, что-то в духе танец маленьких утят показал, такой типа... Ладно,
или
все.
пококетничал.
Ну, ебать, а это как? Ладно, неважно. Давай, продолжай.
Saren was an organic. The Geth would never accept him as their leader. They only followed him because he was Sovereign's agent.
Saren was a compelling and charismatic individual. He convinced the Geth the Reapers were real, just as he convinced you.
It was part of his plan to attack the Citadel. The Reapers are just a myth, one you insist on perpetuating.
We believe that you believe it, but that doesn't make it true.
I kept Saren from conquering the Citadel. I sacrificed human lives to save this council.
We are in a difficult position, Shepard. You are working for Cerberus, an avowed enemy of the Council. This is treason, a capital offense.
That's too far. Shepard is a hero. I'm on this council too, and I won't let this whitewash continue.
Maybe there is a compromise, not a public acknowledgement given your ties, but something to show peripheral support.
Shepard, if you keep a low profile and restrict your operations to the Terminus systems, the Council is willing to offer you reinstatement as a Spectre.
Фу, прям не могу.
Чего ты не можешь?
What does that mean? Will I need to start filing reports?
That won't be necessary. This is a show of good faith on our part.
We cannot become involved in an investigation regarding the missing colonies in the Terminus systems, but Spectre reinstatement shows our support of you personally.
I accept your offer. It's good to have the Council on my side.
Good luck with your investigation, Shepard. We hope for a quick resolution and a quick end to your relationship with Cerberus.
Well, that went better than expected. You realize the Council's offer is just symbolic. They won't actually do anything.
I don't need their help. I just need you to keep them off my back.
Shouldn't be too hard. As long as you keep to the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard. What are you doing here?
Not used to seeing ghosts, Udina?
I'd heard you were alive, of course, but I didn't expect to see you back on the Citadel.
I invited Shepard here to speak with the Council. We just finished our meeting.
You what? Counselor, do the words political shitstorm mean anything to you?
The Council reinstated my Spectre status. They're just happy I'm staying out in the Terminus systems.
Yes, I could see how that arrangement works best for both sides. But you really shouldn't have taken a step like this without consulting with me first, Counselor.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Sorry about that. Udine has never gotten over the fact that I got the council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
Udine is just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How long did it take to get this place back up to speed after the battle?
Still counting. The main areas of commerce and the most populated wards are complete. But estimates for total restoration are sitting around 5 years. The Keepers always surprise us, though. It's like our repairs are annoying. We'll put up an ugly new bulkhead, and in a few days, they've made it seamless. We never really thought of them as heavy lifters, and I have no idea where they get the resources. But we'd never get done without them.
I'm surprised no one can tell Sovereign isn't Geth technology. Didn't they examine the wreckage?
We don't have much to look at. Pieces of it rained all over the station. It was chaos, with who knows how many species combing the wards for their dead. We secured as much of it as we could. But between the Keepers and a whole lot of unauthorized salvage, there's no way to account for even half of that thing. Another reason why they don't want to acknowledge what Sovereign was.
Last I knew, we were still fighting holdouts.
Here and there. But they are increasingly disorganized. It's long since stopped being called a war. More like cleanup. Not that you can ever discount them. But we haven't had serious casualties for months. A civilian ship will spot an enclave and we send in a squad to clear it. They're not quite the boogeymen they used to be.
What happened to Staff Lieutenant Alenko after the Normandy was destroyed?
Staff Commander Alenko is still with the Alliance. But he's working on a special mission. It's classified. I can't say any more. Not while you're working with Cerberus, I'm sorry.
How have the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the Council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the Council. Join my crew and help me stop the Collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain, I've got an important job to do here. The front line. That's got to be yours.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
Мы не доверяем. Да, давай, хорошо.
И раз, два.